Okay, in this tutorial we're going to be looking at using page 122's 4 cases with acute angles to calculate and see how many triangles are there possible. So what you do is you just take a look at that and you keep in mind that you're always wanting to quickly sketch a little sketch of the triangle so you know what's going on. So in the first case, if we have triangle ABC like this, now B is 8, and this is 29 degrees. And this here, side C, which is always going to be our adjacent side here, 16.5. So what you check is you always check sine of the angle given times the adjacent side. And then you compare it to side B. And then by comparing it to side B, you'll discover which of the 3 cases it falls into. So you always do that. So 29 sine times 16.5 equals 7.99993 equals 8. Therefore, this equals B. That is case number 2, where you have one triangle with the right triangle. Okay, so that would fit in, if you're looking at page 22, that would be the case. Now, sometimes they don't use A, B, and C for you, so you have to know which one is the opposite side and so forth. So what we're going to do is we'll draw a different kind of triangle here. Okay, so angle X is 42 degrees. The opposite side that we're comparing to is 6. So this is the compare side. And this is the adjacent side. Okay, so what we do is we take sine 42 times 10 and we compare it to 6. So let's do that on our calculator. Equals 6.7. So that's sine 42, or the adjacent side times the sine of the angle is greater than the opposite side, but less than, okay, greater than the opposite side, okay, or sorry, yeah, greater than the opposite side, and less than the other side here, the adjacent side. Okay, so it's less than this side here, but it's greater than the sine of this one. So what do we have in that case? Well, no triangle, because the opposite side, this here side, is less than this, so there's no triangle in this case. That's case 1. Okay. Now in the third example, we have a similar case here. 51 degrees. This here, side R, so the adjacent side is T, which is 10, and side R is 8. Okay, so we go sine 51 degrees times 10. So that's going to give us 7.8. 7.8. Well, 7.8, that is less than both of these two sides. Okay? If that's the case, that's case 3. When this is less than both of the two sides given. If that's the case, and you have to be careful too that the biggest side has to be the adjacent side. This has to be the biggest side. This couldn't be 8 and this couldn't be 10, otherwise it wouldn't work. So that's case 2. two triangles, case 3. In our next tutorial, we're going to take this case and we're going to draw it out and solve the triangle. Okay, so we're going to do that in our next tutorial here. We don't have enough time to put it all on tape here, so we'll do that in our next tutorial.